first pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. And now they've got him in a rundown, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Comes set with the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Over now is Pence to make the grab. 2 away now. Here's Chris Carter now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a snap throw to first. Back in standing. Too high, 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And this is going to be a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. And he'll snap one over to first. Don't want to forget about him. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. There is Crawford. He'll go the short way to panic at second, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
I'll tell you what, this is one of those pitcher's parks you come in and you go, uh-oh, I could be 0 for 15 if I don't execute. And how do you execute in a pitcher's park? You throw you outside, take that base hit to right field. Don't try to do too much. You do what he gives you, you take what he gives you, and you move on.
Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make it work for him. So that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brandon Belt becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's Buster Posey now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Matt, you know, Dixon's interesting. I've seen a lot of pitchers complain because he's the hitter's umpire. He's really tight on the corners. You got to basically put the ball in the middle of the plate to get that call. Pitchers can't stand it. Hitters love him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Starlin Castro. Mano-a-mano matchup numbers against Matt Moore. He's hitless in 6 tries.
Starlin Castro.
Line drive to left. Ruggiano has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a 2-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Mintz giving chase, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 7th.
Here's Chase Headley. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys, man.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Now at the plate, Hunter Pence. He'll start us out here in the home half of the 2nd.
Right fielder, Hunter.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-2. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. In comes Judge. He can't get there as it falls in.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And he struck him out.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here's the 0-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. Here's the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already. And there are two gone in the inning. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Justin Ruggiano is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. Pineda pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 out with the man at first. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Ball 2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Stepping up now, Aaron Judge. He'll start things out with Matt Moore as we get the inning underway. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
First offering on its way. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Able to squeeze this one is Panic, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 11.
Digging in to try it again. Brett Gardner, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. The Yanks go 1-2-3. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score.
For the Giants,
Into the windup and the pitch. Matt Moore is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike one.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike three called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here's Joe Panik as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1. Here it comes. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Panik a bit out in front here as this will be fouled down the right side and out of play.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch outs. 2 away now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Castro has it. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll move ahead to the 4th inning now in game 2. And we are tied 0-0. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is pulled into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Ruggiano moves over. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Carter comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And 2. Here it comes. He's running again. Swing and a missed strike. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 0-0. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Foul.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater. He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Again, a 1-2. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Belt on his way to second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball fine, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Striding in once again, Buster Posey, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second and no outs. It's definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Belt rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
35, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Line drive to center field. Span is right there, one down.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop,
Standing in, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pence, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Justin Ruggiano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Justin Ruggiano.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Stepping in now, Matt Moore, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Into the box now, Joe Panic. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit, and the box scores. But man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Pineda pauses. 0-1 on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Two-1. Here it is. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play. So the count goes to 2-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. He swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. And an easy play out there for Headley, and that ends the inning. Giants leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and the right-hander get loose.
Judge.
And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
Well, that first pitch single right there, something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
He's set, and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
You can't ask for
Up
anything
next for the
more than
Yankees.
that. The tying run
Center
moves
fielder,
over to third now with
Jacoby
only 1 out. So
Ellsbury.
we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Ready once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now, you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check?
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. As he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Ready for another chance? Brandon Belt. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. On its way is pitch number 75. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Now batting.
Here's Buster Posey now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, but let alone 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So this is a confidence builder right here.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Hunter Pence goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Brandon Crawford is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco, but they hold a. Back here in San Francisco, it's on to the 7th now in game 2. But before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Chris Carter now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. Gets dirty and gloves it. He is out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Boy, I'll tell you, the defense has been stellar all night long. They've got the shutout working, and there's another super play to rob them of a hit.
Here's Starlin Castro.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Didi Gregorius. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
Into the box now, Chase Headley. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
2 out Lightning. Here they come. This team never stops. Now they got the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. And all this with 2 outs. Can they come up with another big hit with 2? Let's see right here.
And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's big Aaron Judge. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold on just a second here. You can see the 4 umpires gathering near third. And it would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. And I would guess that after all the discussion, they're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay. And that is indeed what they'll do, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Grounder down the line at third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Matt Holliday. Come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 17, Matt Holliday.
Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. The runner scores from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
Man, to come up late in the game and get 2 runs driven in to put you ahead in a game that was tied, that is beautiful. Now it's up to the pitching.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to go get the big left-hander. That'll be all for Matt Moore. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Into the box, Brett Gardner, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Ground ball right side. Belt has it. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We've reached the 7th inning stretch here in San Francisco. It's the Yankees 3 and the Giants 1. Dylan Betances gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Dylan Betances.
Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Nunez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. In there, 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The 0-2 delivery. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here's another 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Slurve in there, strike 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs and then you go back.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 3-1. Corey Guerin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swing and a little tapper. Here's the pitch. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is skied into short left center. Ruggiano moves over. One down.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit to short. Crawford on the slide. The throw. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional. Well, that was certainly worth another look with Showtrack. He made that play look easy, but the sliding stop is anything but. Then he rifles the ball across the infield to complete the out. Just a great play all the way around. Here's Chris Carter now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row.
Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Here's Joe Panik. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-2 pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gregorius is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 2.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's 1 for 2.
Nope.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. Gregorius is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 9.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Betances is ready. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Giants down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back now in Northern California's Bay Area. We're set to continue the 9th inning in this one. Neil Ramirez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
High in the air out to center field. Span is under it. He's got it one away.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Didi Gregorius. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Pulled toward right center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more. Chase Headley. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. And now a pitch on the way. In the air to straightaway right. Pence has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One. Here's Buster Posey now. He's
Leading off for the Giants here in the bottom of the ninth.
Aroldis Chapman. If a man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hunter Pence comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here 0-2. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch right there you've got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Misses, ball 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. The next 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now. The 3-0 pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
3-2 now.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Weak chopper up the line. That ball's foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
In now, Eduardo Nunez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Two and 1 now.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, and the Yankees will take a 2-0 lead back home for game 3 as this one is over.
Man, a hitter must feel hopeless against that kind of gas. That final pitch was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and this thing is over.
This one definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, his stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look at all the strikeouts on his line. Trust me, that's not easy to do, so he was pretty special today.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The New York Yankees get the win to jump out to a 2-0 series lead. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.